It's nasty at the beaches, but even with Imelda and Umberto around, high pressure winds this week, keeping us dry and pretty crisp as we go forward. Dominate your fantasy leagues and bets with weather-driven data. MeteoOdds gives you innovative tools, player and game weather impacts, as well as detailed forecasts you just won't find anywhere else. Join FF Plus by using my code WEATHER, that's WEATHER, and get 50% off for life. Turn forecasts into fantasy wins only at MeteoOdds.com. Hey everyone, it's meteorologist Joe Martucci here, and let's take a look at what Tropical Storm Imelda means for us in New Jersey for the rest of the week. High surf and rip currents all week long, and I was in the ocean on our Monday here, just put my toes and shins in the water, and it was warm. So if you want to go in the water, do it on the bay side, not in the ocean, because the seas are dangerous there. We have coastal flooding likely Wednesday and Thursday. Gusty winds Wednesday, perhaps lingering into early Thursday. And then it's dry all week long. I mean, high temperatures will be 70 to 75 degrees today, but Wednesday and Thursday feeling just like fall with highs only in the 60s in those mornings, in the 40s inland. Here's a look at our Earth Cam from the Wildwoods here. Notice a lot of cloud cover around with some peaks of sunshine trying to come through. This is actually high clouds that are associated with the outer bands of Imelda here. It's a tropical storm bringing rain to the Carolina coast, but for us, it's just these high clouds around 10, 20, 30,000 feet high. Meanwhile, we have Hurricane Umberto, which is to the east of Imelda. They're going to try to work in unison with each other. We call this the Fujiwara effect. I'll have an article on Shore Local News about this on Thursday, but really no direct impacts for us. It's just that high clouds and the milky sunshine for today into tonight when we see that moonlight around. So here's a look at what we can expect here. So we have high pressure centered in New England for most of the week. Really, it's diving out of Canada going into New England here for this week. It's keeping that rain away, but then driving in a northeasterly wind, and that helps to bring some tidal flooding and also will increase our winds as we go forward in time. So here's a look at our future cast. You're going to see the dry weather here. I mean, there's really no rain for a couple hundred miles, especially as we go into our Wednesday here. Now, what you'll see is eventually even that rain from Imelda gets off of the screen as we go into Wednesday night, and then just some light showers along the coast that are just associated with the front as we go into Thursday. But again, no rain for us. It is plenty dry out there. High temperatures Wednesday and Thursday, only in the mid to upper 60s. So if you've been waiting for that fall crisp, you have it the next 2 days. All right, here's a look at our forecast wind gusts. So you see Long Branch and Toms River staying around 25 miles an hour, but those purples right along the coast. Well, that's what we're expecting wind gusts in the 30s as we go into Wednesday and early Thursday here. So 30 to 40 mile an hour gusts for the immediate beach towns Wednesday and Thursday. Not enough to cause wind damage, but it's going to be a nuisance just kind of being outside. Here's a look at our tidal flooding forecast. This is Wednesday and Thursday afternoons. Minor stage tidal flooding likely. The kind of flooding we see a couple dozen times a year here. Little to no property damage, but it will be a nuisance driving around the Bayshore towns during the afternoons. And God forbid, you're caught in a rip current here. Know what you need to do. Don't panic. You want to let the rip current actually pull you out, and then once you escape the grip of it, start swimming back to shore on an angle here away from the rip current. Here's a look at our inland 7-day forecast. So we're in the upper 70s for today, and then as we go into Wednesday and Thursday and Friday, we're in the 60s here, and it's also crisp as well. Low temperatures in the 40s, even in places like Toms River and places like Linwood will be in the 40s, but then that big warm-up for the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday in the 70s. Local summers continuing into October. And really, this is when we need that good weather for our shore economy. So we're definitely getting it as we go into this upcoming weekend.